Hey guys, me Dave. I got tortured all day today. Oh, it was a fun day. Real fun day, you guys. Today. So 7/16/2023. So it's Sunday night. I am having a drink. You know why? Because I deserve it. And I want to see if I can get to sleep tonight. I was up all night last night. I've been up since yesterday. Sleep deprived. So I feel okay now. You know, these guys do 12-hour shifts. 7 in the morning till 7 at night, 6 in the morning till 6 at night, something like that. It's either 6 or 7 in the morning till 6 or 7 at night. They do 12-hour shifts in my program, so I got pretty much tortured for about 9 hours today. 9 hours. What do I mean by tortured? Well, they made my stomach upset all day today for about 9 hours until 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, 8 a.m. till 5 o'clock. They made me throw up a bunch of times. So I threw up a bunch of times today, make my stomach upset and everything else. Throwing up, there wasn't anything in my system, so I didn't have much to throw up. You know, a little stomach acid and water and stuff like that. So they're starting to do this every other week. How do I stop it? How do I stop it? Do I have to go to the hospital? Well, I'm not going to be able to call a cop up and have them take me down there like I used to and get right in. Now they put a stop to that. So now I'm going to have to drive myself down there, go to the ER, and you'll be waiting there. You'll be waiting there anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6 hours. Because it's me, I'm a target. It's me, and they're aware of that. So I'll be sitting down there all day trying to get in because I'm throwing up all day. So is that how we stop this? How do we stop this? How do we stop this? I don't know how we stop this. Um, if I don't stop this, this guy's gonna do this for months. He'll do it for 6 months, you guys. He'll do it for 6 months. It's just like the other stuff that this guy's done. They never done this to me before in the last 8 years. This is something new. It just started last year with the diarrhea for 5 months, 10 times a day diarrhea. Who has diarrhea 10 times a day for 5 months? Um, and then we got that cured, and then so then they told the nurse. They called up the nurse, and they told them to stop my heartburn medication. So then they gave me heartburn. Oh, we're not going to refill it. What? I've been on the medication for 6 years. You're not going to refill it? They told them to stop it. I ended up in the hospital. They found other issues too because of it. My insides were being burned with these directed energy weapons. They were being burned. It even showed up on the CAT scan. So, how do we stop this? I mean, it's something all the time. It's something all the time, you guys. Now it's throwing up. Throwing up all day. All day. We're going to make you throw up all day. That's how intelligent this guy is. We're going to sit there and I'm going to make you throw up all day long. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit there and press some buttons, and I'm going to make you throw up all day long. So if anybody isn't a target, we are being tortured wirelessly with directed energy weapons, with microwave waves, electromagnetic waves to our brain. They're trying to map our brain out. Once they have our brain mapped out, they can control us. They can give you diarrhea, give you heartburn, they can even give you a heart attack with these weapons. These are military grade weapons. They're secret weapons, they're classified weapons, but they're the same weapons the diplomats have been hit with. The diplomats, and they called them crazy too. They called the diplomats crazy. That was a big government cover-up. Yeah, so that's what we're going through. If anybody is not a target and they're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, so I'm being tortured, and it stopped now. It stops when this guy goes home. I feel fine now. I'm having a drink. It was a horrible day. I did go out and get tobacco. They would make my stomach upset and all this stuff. And the girl's so friendly. She's like, how you doing? And oh my god, she's so friendly and all this stuff. When I go in there all the time, she's like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'm sitting there being tortured. I'm fine. Oh, yeah, it's all good. I'm sitting here with a stomach ache, So you have to fake it. You can't say, "Hey, you want to know the truth? I'm being hit with direct energy weapons." Yeah, and they're involved. I mean, they get the clerks involved. They get perps involved when you go to the store. Gang stalking, gang stalking. If anybody's a non-target and they're looking at what's gang stalking? Well, there's gang stalking. It's been around for 50 years. They have perps when we go to the park, when we go to the dollar store, when we go to Walmart, slamming doors, running into your cart, blocking your aisle, harassing you basically. That's what gang stalking is. They're there to verify their technology. What does that mean? Well, they could be putting a thought in your head and they'll bang. Put a thought in your head and they'll bang. Verifying their technology. They got to do that 100 times a day. I'm not going to get, if anybody's a non-target, they're wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Watch some of my previous videos, you guys. I've been going through this a long time, 9 years, since 2014. So I've been going through this a long time, and we're being tortured, and there's a lot of us out there that are going to be that are being tortured. Okay, so now Dr. Duncan was on Chris's call, DJ Chris. He was on there for about a half hour. We didn't get much out of him. He was only on there for a half hour. One thing he did say, he thinks it's too late for this to stop. He still does think that. He thinks it's too late for this to stop. The technology has advanced so far that every man, woman, and child could be affected by this technology. And this is the reality of this technology: directed energy weapons, pulse microwave weapons. Do some research on this stuff, you guys. He thinks it's too late. So 25 years ago, the Pentagon kind of said, we can take over 3% of the population and control them with mind control weapons and stuff like that. But when we get up to 8%, there could be a resolution. Am I saying that right? Resolution. It doesn't have to be a violent resolution. It just, we need to come together and create a big voice. So Duncan's kind of like, well, we got to get up to 8%, and maybe they'll let the public know about this technology that's been hit. I mean, we're talking 1958, 1959, you guys. This technology has been around, and then they started to do the mind control weapons. I've been in the program my whole life, 1973. So, and Duncan said the system went online in 1976. So they're able to watch me. They're able to watch me go to the bathroom, take a shower, and all this stuff in real time, in real light, like they're watching me, like I'm watching this camera. They're able to watch you. It's unbelievable. They can hit, if I have a water bottle, they can hit that water bottle with direct energy weapons. It's invisible. They're invisible waves, you guys. I'm talking about the people, if they're not targets. They may not understand what I'm talking about. So do some research on direct energy weapons, remote neural monitoring, voice-less call weapons. Do Google searches and read about this stuff. This stuff, it's amazing. And you want to know the truth? The truth is, the government can read your mind in real time. They can read your mind in real time. They know if I'm going to Walmart, they'll have perps there. They know I'm going to Walmart. If I'm going to dollar store, they know I'm going to dollar store. They'll have perps there. So the government's been able to read our mind for 50 years. It really is amazing. And they showed me how they do it. In my mind, when I was being tortured super hard, they can look back on my memories and tell when I stole a pack of gum. When me and my friend Dwayne stole a bunch of packs of gum, they were able to throw up those memories in my mind and interrogate me and say, look at what you did. Look at what you did when you were 10 years old. You stole a bunch of packs of gum. They know everything. They're taking away your private memories. They're watching you make love to your girlfriend. They know everything. And we're being tortured by supercomputers and people at the same time. Psychopaths. They're psychopaths. They're profiled by the CIA and the FBI. So anyway, I kind of got off guard there, you guys. But I got it all day today. And it's better now, but it was miserable today. I'm kind of stuck here with no money, no gas. I don't even have gas to get down to the hospital. If I drove myself down to the hospital and waited there to get in, what could they do for me? It might stop. They might make it stop. Maybe they won't make it stop. Maybe they'll keep on going. Waste $4,000. But but I how do we get this guy to stop? I contacted everyone today and begging for help. I'm begging for help. Please, somebody come help me. Make this guy stop. Make me throw up. It's miserable. That's miserable torture, and it's very personal, and it's very violent. I don't know if this guy has a fetish. Maybe he goes on the dark web and looks at people throwing up and all this stuff. I don't know. But this guy is a very demented and sick son of a bitch, and he's torturing the hell out of me. So we'll see what happens this week. If they're going to hit me Tuesday or Wednesday again, we'll have to see. So anyway, you guys, I was going to come on earlier and tell you about Duncan being on that call, but he was only on for a half hour. He didn't really say very much. He took a couple questions and stuff. I think there was a couple perps on there talking nonsense and stuff, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, you guys. So you guys have a good Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys later.